Hey there, stampers and crafters, and welcome to our Tuesday online class where we are going to be making alternate projects for the April Paper Pumpkin Kit. I loved this kit. It was so much fun to play with. So I'm really excited to share today's projects, and while you guys are popping on board, there's a few things I need to catch you up on in Stamping World, because it just seems like things are just like constantly new exciting things are happening. It's always a fun time. So first I guess we'll start with what we're making today. Put a pin in that. We're coming right back to it. All right, so what we're making today is going to be these. I love these cards. I love them. I love the nautical theme. We're going to be making a shaker card, a porthole shaker card. Lots of fun. And the other card is just a little spin-off on the cards that were in the Paper Pumpkin Kit using the little life preserver, the little lifesaver. So, I'm going to show you the kit. I'm also going to note when I first published the video reminder, the refill for this kit was still available. I looked online this morning and I didn't see it, so I think it's sold out between now and then. So I do have some substitutions here for you, some stamp sets that are in the catalog that are nautical themed that I thought would be fun subs that you could use to make these cards. And some of the extra products. So I'll talk about that when we get started as well, just a little reshare, but these are going to be so much fun, and you can, obviously substitute and use some other products that you have on hand to make these fun projects, as with everything. All right, so wow, there's a whole bunch of you on there. Welcome everybody. I'd like to say a big shout out. Welcome all the Facebook Live viewers, and welcome all of my YouTube Live viewers. It's so exciting to be able to do this simultaneously now. Rather than having one or the other of the social media outlets having to wait for the recorded version. Now I can get out there live to everybody at the same time, which is really fun and sometimes challenging. Although this morning everybody seems to be able to see me, hear me, and wow, it's very rare that things kick off that smoothly. So I should probably knock on wood just to make sure that it stays that way. So let's talk about, and gremlins, if you heard me say that, don't start acting up. Those little computer gremlins. Okay, let's talk about what we have to give away today. I have actually 4 Paper Pumpkin kits. So if you were not lucky to get one, lucky enough to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin in time to get one of these awesome crafting kits that we're going to be using today, this is the April You Are My Anchor kit. Then I have 4 of them to give away. All you need to do to enter to win all of these giveaways is leave a comment. The very first one I'm going to do at the 10-minute mark of this video. I call that my early birds. So those of you who popped on early, left a comment, you will be eligible to win the very first one that I'm giving away at the 10-minute mark, which is we got a few minutes there. Okay, I have 2 more to give away at the very end of this broadcast. So if you didn't get in early enough or you didn't win the early bird, you're still eligible to win the 2 at the end. And if you still don't win one of those, wait, it gets better. But wait, there's more. I have an after live. This is the replay Paper Pumpkin here. And this is, again, the same kit that we're going to be using today called You're My Anchor. I will be giving this one away on May 29th. Now, the bonus with the replay is if you share this broadcast and type the word shared into the comments, share it with a friend, share it on Facebook, and spread it out there on Pinterest and in your social media with your crafting friends. Type the word shared in the original videos, either on Facebook or YouTube's comments. I will enter you a second time into this after live drawing. So you get bonus, two chances to win that one. So that's exciting. So that is 4 overall April Paper Pumpkin kits, and that's it. I'm out. I don't have any more after that. A few people have been asking for them, and I think, like I said, the refills are out, but I do have some things to substitute for these kits when we get started stamping. Okay, so that is what I have to give away. You guys, I'm just gonna give you a quick peek again. This is what we're making, and it involves, if I can find my little cheat sheet, here it goes. This involves the April Paper Pumpkin kit, and this is what it looked like when it came out of the box. Now, if you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin kits, or maybe you're not a subscriber yet, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what they are and why they're so awesome, because this really is my favorite thing each month. And we're going to pop right into the in the know section. And remember I said exciting things happen just about every day around here in Stampin' Up! World? Well, this morning, Some exciting news happened. If you are on my newsletter, you saw this right away, or on my Facebook page, you probably saw this right away because it came out right first thing. And that is Stampin' Up! Has announced a sale on some of the remaining retirement list products. So this is the very end of a catalog transition where we have a brand new catalog coming out June 1st. And we are at the very tail end, just a couple of weeks left in this old catalog, which means things are retiring to make way for the new catalogs. I've done a lot of videos showing some of the new changes. New colors are coming, which means old colors are going. And new stamp sets are coming, which means old favorites are going as well. So you want to get those favorites now, especially if they're still available, because a lot of things have already sold out. So this morning, Stampin' Up! Announced a sale on select items in that retirement list. And then you will be able to purchase them up to 50% off the select items. They're on my blog. There's a link in this video's description to stampwithtami.com, and it's right there. Click on the homepage. It's also in my online store and in the newsletter I sent out this morning. Everywhere you'll be able to find this information. But the thing that I have to stress, and actually maybe I'll just pop over there and show you this real quick, how to get there. If you're on stampwithtami.com, just scroll right here to where it says the last chance products, and then click on that, and this shows it has a little PDF that you can download. It's got the full retiring list here of all the products, although a lot of these products, the stamp sets will still be here, but a lot of the papers have sold out, and some of the other products, some of the colors are starting to sell out too. So like those ink colors that everybody wanted, they're starting to go. So you want to get on there really quick if you have things still on your list. These are, I just, had a little thumbnail here of some of the products that are on sale. You can click them to get right directly to my store, and it'll show you the sale price as well as the PDF will. But just a note, if you click one of these products and it pops up with nothing, it means it's already sold out. So this ribbon, for example, is on sale. There was a couple of these ribbons that, like this gold ribbon, was $2.50. Oh my gosh, that's not gonna last. That's totally not gonna last. So just a little heads up on that sale is happening. You can get to it on stampwithtami.com on my blog. So that was announced this morning. And in addition to that, you can also combine it with this. And again, you can also get all these things in a demonstrator kit too, as well as pre-order products, which we are in the pre-order period. So new items are available to demonstrators, which is really exciting. I've shared a lot of that in previous videos. And in addition to that, we have an early release suite that is actually available to customers right now. And it's called Share What You Love. And Linda and I did a live card swap, sharing a bunch of ideas from this. I'm actually, my stamp club, my VIP online club, and my local club are all playing with this kit this week. In fact, I will have exclusive videos for them up tomorrow and an in-person class for them tomorrow with this suite. And it is awesome. So fun to play with. They're great deals there. All the information on that is on my blog as well. Now, these paper pumpkin kits, they're fully inclusive kits. And I just lost where I put that down. Sorry. How rude. How can I just toss it to the side? It's paper pumpkin. Everything that you need to craft is in these kits. If you're not a subscriber yet and you're seeing things that you love here, every month there's a new kit. It's a new theme. It's really fun. And there is a 50% off your first 2 months special happening now, but it ends on Thursday, as well as the deadline to sign up for the May kit is Thursday. I do have a tiny little sneak peek at the May kit. I got this at On Stage, and you really have to squint. It's in the wait, I gotta point this way. There we go. So it's in the corner, the lower corner. There we go. It says Happy Father's Day. It's going to be a masculine theme. It doesn't. I mean, I'm sure the stamps will be good for all occasions, not just Father's Day. But it looks really cool. It looks very fun. This is all I have for a sneak peek. They don't always show us what's coming ahead of time, but this one looks really fun. And every month I do an alternate project with them, which is what is happening today. Today is our alternate project for the April kit that was out earlier this month. So the deadline to sign up for May is May 10th, which is Thursday. And that's also the deadline for that 50% off sale. Okay, so it is time now for our early bird drawing, which I'm going to give one of these April kits away. So good luck, everybody. Thank you for leaving your comments. I wish you all well. And let's pop over to our giveaway site. And then I just have to refresh it because I have to make sure that we're in the right thing here. And hold on. Wait for it. Coming. All right, and there we are. All right, so I am going to pick our very first winner of the April Paper Pumpkin Kit is Tami 5 Nickel. Congratulations, Tami. Be sure to fill out the prize claim form in the video's description. And by the way, you have a wonderful name, my favorite. Gee, I wonder why. All right, so with that, I think it's time to start stamping. Now, don't forget, if you were not Tami and you did not win that very first Paper Pumpkin Kit, you still can leave a comment here on the live. You will be eligible to win one of the 2 that I'm drawing at the end of the episode. And if you still don't win, I have an afterlife here that I'm doing on May 29th. So I've got a few Paper Pumpkin Kits to give away here. All right, let's get started. Let's get it started. This is the kit that we are going to be using today. This is the, it's called You're My Anchor. So I've already done, I shared these projects originally when the kit first came in. I did a little sneak peek. And, oh, there it is. I was wondering where I put it. And these little note cards were in it. We had some fun. It makes these little boxes. The original kit makes all of these cute little, I'll pull them out and show them to you. They're cute little note cards, cute little boxes. Very fun. We made these originally, so you can go back and check out that video if you missed it. There's little matching envelopes and everything. So every month I like to do something a little different, a little outside the Paper Pumpkin box, just to share some different things that you can do with the kits each month. So that's where this month, that's where this class's projects came from. I repurposed the supplies that came in that kit, and I made this. I love it. I love it. It's a shaker card, and these little beads inside, there are brand new coming out in the new catalog. Those are called the Tranquil Tide Sprinkles. Oh, so fun. And this is another card here. This just kind of made the little note cards these into a full-size card. So just showing some different uses for some of the things that come in the kit. Just if you want to do something different with it than maybe what came in it. And then it came with all this stuff. All these kits every month come with all of these wonderful things to play with. They also come with a stamp set that I have hidden in here. Wait for it. Okay, Kim is asking, when do they typically send out kits? The deadline is the 10th. They start sending them on the 11th. They do go out in batches, though. So some will go out the 11th, some will go out the 12th, and I think it's kind of random. And some will go out the 13th. It takes about, anywhere, depending on where you live in the country, anywhere from a few days to a week to get to you. But so fun. So fun. Yeah. And very popular. We love these kits. I love them. They're one of my favorite things to get in the mail every month. Okay, so let's start with stamping. Before I get started, though, real quick, in case you're new, or in case you've forgotten, in case you're not new, but you just forgot, I have a free PDF for you on my stampwithtami.com blog. Just click on the link in this video's description. And if you download the free PDF, it has all of the measurements for everything that I'm making here today, so you do not have to write stuff down. I like to make it easy for you. And these are great to go back to, too. It also has the URL here on my blog of the resource page that's already up. And it will give you all the information, including it will have this video. If you're watching my blog now, you can see this video live on my blog now. It's live on Facebook, it's live on YouTube, and we're actually live on my blog via YouTube. But if you caught this later, or you were making your projects later, you can follow that URL, get back to this video on my blog, and rewatch some of the elements in case you wanted to see something again, you weren't quite sure how we did something. Everything's there, and they're there for you forever. And these videos will stay on YouTube and Facebook forever too, which is wonderful. I love that technology. So these free PDFs are there for you, for your reference, and to use. It's also got the alternate projects. And because I did look in my online store and I saw that the refills to this kit have sold out, at least I'm pretty sure, I didn't see them in there, I'm pretty sure they sold out. I put together a quick reference guide here of substitutions. So these substitutions would be great. If you don't have the kit, or you ran out, you used all your kit stuff and you still want to make something fun, these are a couple of nautical themed stamp sets that are in the catalog that would be fun to repurpose things. And you can make something similar with these. You've got an anchor in the seaside shore. You've got some nautical themed stuff in the high tide. So either one of those would make a great substitution to the kit that we're doing right now. Or in addition to it, you could do them together, separately or together. Okay, so we're going going to start with our Lifesaver card. I feel like I need some candies with this one. And this one, get my little supplies out. It used, I actually took and I cut this piece of paper. This is actually kind of funny. I like to repurpose when I make my alternate projects. I like to repurpose everything in the kit. And so what I did to use that is I took, this is one of the actual card bases that was in the kit, and cut it down to make it a little designer strip for the front of the card. And then also in this kit, now you could stamp these from a stamp set if you didn't have the kit or didn't have any of these left in your kit. There's little die cuts in this kit that were so cool. And I took this Life Preserver. This is actually, oh my gosh, it's a type 2 throwable life preserver. And the reason why I know the name of it is because I just finished taking the Massachusetts boating course with my kids this past couple of weeks, and so I'm not that I haven't been on the water my entire life, but I'm finally certified, and I learned that I need to have this throwable. Even though we always wear life jackets and have them, we need to have that as well. So throwable life jacket right there, in case you were wondering. All right, so what we're going to do is, and again, these colors are on the colors and measurements are on the free PDF. I've pre-cut this this cardstock for us here. And this one, oh my gosh, what a turkey. This is, I believe it's Calypso Coral. I actually forgot, I missed this cardstock on the free PDF, so I'll try to remember to go back and do that. I showed you the stamp set that came in this kit. I'm going to use the You're My Anchor words. I'm going to use it on both because I already have it mounted. So the Island Indigo stamping spot is this color is actually retiring. It's actually, this is the last month of being able to get it. But every month you get a little block, a little tiny little stamp set here. I'm sorry, an ink pen. So we're going to take that and ink it up. I saved these too, these little ink pads. I have a little container of them because they're great to travel with. Oh, hey Sandy. She's Sandy from France. It's great to see you. Wow, I love it when we go global. That's so fun. It's fun just being able to, you know, craft right here in my home and be out there with all you guys. And I have to say that today especially, I really needed to hang with you guys. I don't know what it was about this morning, but you know, I don't know. There was a lot of negativity happening this morning, and I just felt like, man, I cannot wait for some stamp therapy. I can't wait to just be able to kick back with my peeps, my gang, and do some stamping and just kind of let it go. You know, there's nothing better than that, to just kind of cleanse, right? We need that. We all need that sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to take some snail adhesive, but the kit also came with, I think there was mini glue dots in this kit. It usually does come with mini glue dots. You could also use those if you had them handy. To attach this. So these two layers I'm going to attach with some snail adhesive. Okay. And then for this guy, I took, now this actually came in the kit, but you could use linen thread. We have linen thread that you could use as well if you didn't have this in your kit, if you used it all, or you just didn't have the kit yet. So I'm just going to snip off a little piece of that. Oh, thanks, Sherry. She says she loves hanging out with us too. Love you guys. Right back. Right. We work together, you guys. We work together. All right. So I am just literally going to take this and tie it in a little knot. I wish I knew some good scout knots. I was a scout leader. I should know. I should know how to tie knots better than I do. I feel like I failed as a scout leader, not remembering how to tie knots, but that's okay. I don't think they have to be exact here. Wow, Roku streaming and watching YouTube on the big screen. That is exciting and a little scary for me. I hope my hair looks okay. I hope number 173 isn't out of place up there on the big screen. Somehow I feel a little more comfortable knowing that I'm on the small screen, so all those blemishes and wrinkles don't show up. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so I don't know if you saw me do that. I just kind of just pulled it underneath, so it looks like it's wrapped all around this little life preserver, or like I said, the level, what is it, type 4 throwable. Type 4 throwable life preserver, which is needed in just about every vessel in Massachusetts, in case you were wondering. Mini glue dots or regular size glue dots will be fine. I think the regular ones fit on the back here, but I have the minis handy, so. Oh, thanks, Robbie. She says, I look great on the big screen. It's good. I'm covering you. Do you see me doing this? Covering the wrinkles. Oh, no. I hope it's not high def. Oh, so funny. Okay. I am just going to peel off the backing of those Stampin' Dimensionals. And let's see. We're going to just pull that, wrap it around a little bit, maybe even a little bit more than I did originally, because why not? We're having some fun with this. And you know what? I actually got the idea from this card from another stamper, and I'm drawing a blank, so I promise, I feel bad now that I forgot her name. I promise that I will put that on my blog post after, because I do want to make sure she gets credit for this really cute idea. It was mostly from the actual kit, but she did this little wraparound here that I just thought was adorable. So let's take a little bit of mini glue dots, and we're gonna attach. I just wanted to stick that underneath this this hemp. I guess it's hemp, right? Just to kind of stick it in place. Oh, hi Dominic. My little pal Dominic is out there with Sabrina, with his grandmother. So cute. That's cute. He's getting a lot of shout outs. Ugh. I love these kids. Okay, so I'm just kind of tucking that mini glue dot underneath. There you go. Oh, that's cute. She says, you don't have to hide a thing. We're all stamping sisters here. Yes, but when you're watching on the big screen, who knows who's walking by outside your house that can see that big screen? The whole world. No, I'm joking. I am joking. I'm totally joking. Oh, so fun. All right, so that in itself is adorable, but the kit had these cute little hearts in it, and I was like, well, let's play with those, right? So we'll just take those right out of the kit. Because, yeah, because we love those hearts. It's like a little, we're going to put a little heart fountain, like on Facebook Live. There's a heart fountain when people like something. It's I like to say it's Facebook's way of applause. When people like something, they hit that little heart button and the little hearts go flowing up. And it's so fun. Well, that's what we're doing to this card. We are making a heart fountain right on the card. So when you really like someone, you give them a heart fountain. Okay, so I'm going to stick those little guys right onto the mini glue dots. And just like that, my kind of sour morning just washes away. Like I'm already like feeling happy again. I needed that. You guys, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh. All right. So there is card number 1. Super easy, super simple. And again, you could use one of the substitution sets. I also have the substitution sets listed on my blog, just in case you missed them. But that is the cute little You're My Anchor from the April Paper Pumpkin. Just like that was just a cute, quick one. Now for the shaker card. I love this, love this, love this. So fun. And surprisingly easy to make. There's nothing I do that is really over the top difficult, because I don't think my little pea brain could handle it. All right, so again, all the measurements are on that free PDF on my blog. And again, I have taken what was originally a card base in the kit. So the kit's right here, and let me show you. What was originally a card base, one of these guys right here, originally made a mini, you fold it in half and it made a mini note card. I cut it down to make the panel in this card here. And while I've got this out, let's go ahead and peel out the banner that we're going to use here, because why the heck not? Oh, and we got another little heart fountain on this card too. We'll put those to the side. We'll put those on at the end, our little heart fountain. And we need an anchor for this card because you're my anchor. Really, you're my anchor. So this is going to just peel right out here. And all right, Tina, love you and thank you for your service. She is a Navy veteran right there, the U.S. Navy. Love this girl. And an extremely talented stamper, I might add. She has, and a Harley driver. She has my heart right there. She's a woman of a lot of talents. So she's very much liking the nautical theme. Okay, so first thing, let's do our stamping first. So I'm taking the little banner from the kit, but again, you could just make that out of Whisper White if you had, if you weren't able to get the kit. And I'm just taking the Stampin' Spot that was in the kit, and we're gonna just stamp that right down on that banner. And we'll do the background too. Did I cut the background? Probably not. I probably wanted to show you that. Okay, so the background on that is also a little piece from the kit. So put that to the side. And somewhere in my, there we go. Okay, you're going to love this. You are absolutely going to love this. Okay, so I'm in the kit here. I know I'm out of screen. Sorry about that. All right, so in the kit here, we've got a little envelope. See this little envelope here? Now the envelope, it goes like this. The glue is right there and it flops over. But it really doesn't matter because we're going to cut it up. Yeah, we are. Okay, so this is actually just going to end up being a layer on the card. So I'm going to take the paper cutter. Hopefully I saved my measurements on that. I don't think it really, the measurements are not that important because you really just want to cut it down. So I've just got a paper trimmer here. So you really just want to cut the edges. What that did was it cut that little edge off of the envelope. Don't even worry if it's stuck to the back because we don't need it. And then we're going to cut it off this side. And then, yeah, I'm going to cut it to about 3 inches maybe. So there we go. And that is the, so the rest of the envelope's over here, but I really just want that, you see the little gum from the envelope right? That's all I wanted right there. And that's going to fit right underneath our little circle there. When I repurpose this kit, I repurpose this kit. No pieces get left behind here. All right, so let's go ahead and stamp our little sailboat on that little piece there. It went from envelope to designer paper in a matter of seconds. We could use it all. Okay. And that, let's see. We're going to do it this way so the waves are on the bottom, although it's not hugely important. I guess it is important, right? We want the sky on top. We want the sky up. You know it's a good day when the sky's above you, right? Oh, I think I was just having one of those days today where maybe the sky wasn't above me. All right. So next thing we want to do here is cut out our porthole. So we've got our little porthole here. This is our porthole that we're looking out of, and we see that little sailboat outside the porthole. I'm going to use some smoky slate for that and the circle framelits. So we'll just put these over to the side for a moment. The pieces that we've already worked on. And circle framelits. These are a staple. Must have these guys. Love them. And this is actually the second largest and fourth largest circles here. So I actually skipped one in the middle, so there'll be a little bit wider circle there rather than just a skinny frame. So that's the second largest and the fourth largest circles in the circle framelits. And we'll just bring our big shot right over here. Back it up so you guys can see. And I've got the magnetic platform down here. You could also use the regular one that comes with it, if that's what you have handy. And we're just going to line those up. We can cut the whole thing all at once. Just put the smaller one inside the larger one. And then one cutting pad on top and crank it through. Thank you, Veronica. She says she hopes my day gets better. My day is already better. You guys have already helped brighten my day. Thank you, Sandy. She says her dad and brother are Navy veterans and her husband was Army. Thank you to your entire family and your son. That is wonderful. Her son is a colonel, a lieutenant colonel. That is wonderful. Thank you. And thank you for your family service. We have a lot of you guys out there. I feel honored. I feel honored to have all these vets in the midst today. That's pretty special. Okay, so, oh, I put that away, but we need to cut one more circle here. I'll pull that right back out again. And the smaller of those two, so this was the fourth large, did I say the third or the fourth largest circle? We are going to cut out of this guy here. All right. And so I'm going to put that right up here around the top of this. And again, I did cut that one down a little bit. This is a note card, originally a note card that I'm using as designer paper. We're using a note card and envelopes from the original kit as designer paper. Okay. Yes, Rita's asking if I see the comments on YouTube. Yes, I do. I see you, Rita. Not really. I don't really see you, but I do see your comments. I wish I could see you guys. That would be really fun. We're going to have to, maybe someday they'll have that technology where we can actually, like, it'll almost be like we're together, like, in the room. But this is the next best thing to that for now. Okay. Wow, and Joan from England. Oh, we are international today. That is exciting. Welcome, Joan. Thank you. Welcome her first time here, and she loves the cards. Okay, so this is the little designer paper. We are going to attach this porthole to the top of that. And I'm gonna move you in a little bit just so you can see what's happening. I won't move you in too far because I want you to be able to see what's happening. But it appears that I've lost my little oh, there it is. Seems like I'm always losing this. Do you find there's certain things that you are constantly losing, like your glasses, your reading glasses? For me, it seems to be the silicone mat. Even if it's right next to me, it's still, I can still have a hard time finding it. Okay, so I just put a little bit of snail adhesive on the back of that. You could also use mini glue dots or your liquid glue, whatever your favorite adhesive is. And that is going to attach that to the front of our designer paper. And then I'm going to take the snail and attach it just around the back of the circle here. I only need it right at the moment right there because I'm going to take this window sheet. These are in my online store, these window sheets, and attach that. I'm actually going to trim that up a hair. It looks like it's a little bit too close to the same size. So we'll just trim a little hair off of there. There we go. That is going to hold our little sprinkles inside. That's important. It also appears that maybe we need to wash our windows because that window seems a little bit dirty, right? Do you think? So I'll just take my shirt and do a little window cleaning here. Yeah, Sherry, I have reading glasses in every room of my house too, and yet I can never find them when I need them. What is on there? What the heck did I do? Oh, it's a little bit of adhesive. I think I could just peel that off with my finger. There we go. I'm like, something's on there. There we go. Got it. Clean windows. Ready to go. Okay, so this is going to go down on the... Oh, it's not that clean. There's still stuff on there. My goodness, I am messy this morning. Try that again. You guys are like, oh, I'm so glad I came on to wash your windows. All right, so this little dude is going to go down in there, and I'm going to stick that right to the card base. Oops, there, so you guys can see. Usually I'm below the camera. This time I was above. Okay, so a little bit of snail on the back of that. Attaches this little dude. Line that up again. So we're going to make sure that we can see that little sailboat through the porthole. Here we go. So stinking cute, right? Ugh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so the trick to this card, as with the trick of any shaker card, is adhesive strips. Seriously, this is the secret right here. Although you could use dimensionals too if you had them handy. And just because I'm live, I like to do this when I'm working with adhesive strips. I'm peeling the backing off of it, so it's already sticky for us. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is kind of go all the way down one side, or not all the way, but most of the way down one side, and then most of the way down on the other side. And then we're just going to take another little strip here and fill in the rest. So what I actually did with this strip, because you can't do this with the strip, is I actually rounded it just above the window there. Now I wanted the whole panel to be raised, and that's why I put it down either side. But I only want the shaker beads to kind of shake where you can see them. I don't want them to get lost way down here. So I want the foam piece to kind of be up here. Like so. There. You just got to make sure they connect, that they're connected on all sides here so that the beads don't fall out. And if you have any left over, you can fill in any little holes with it. Like for example, right here, I'm going to put a little piece. Just want to make sure that you don't see the adhesive through the porthole. That's the main key, but if you put it close there, it will keep the beads from going above the viewing area. I think we're good there. I think that's enough. Okay. So, the next thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to be very careful here because I already took the adhesive backing off, but I don't really want to touch, I don't want this to go down yet until I get my sprinkles in. These are in the new catalog. These are, and we do have some beads in the regular catalog too. But these are called Tranquil Texture Sprinkles, and they go with a Tranquil Texture Suite, which is another Nautical suite. It's got the octopus. Linda and I shared it when we were sharing sneak peeks. Super, super adorable, and it's got adorable little designer paper, and everything matches. Everything matches these colors. So I just put some of those sprinkles in there, and now I want to seal it. And now you can do your little shaker. How cute and fun is that, right? Love it, love it, love it. Okay, yeah, foam strips rock. They are versatile. Okay, so next up, we're just going to do a little bit of decorating on the front of our card to complete it. And we're going to go back to that, oh, we got a little heart fountain going on Facebook. We were talking about the heart fountain a minute ago. Here it comes. I love you guys. Oh, you sure know how to make a girl feel good, especially when she wasn't feeling so hot when we started. All right, so I'm taking this as the hemp that came in the kit, and we're going to tie that through the anchor. And again, if you don't have the kit or ran out of these little die cuts, you could substitute one of the sets that I had up earlier and make the anchor out of it. Stamp it and cut it out there. So that's another fun substitution. Now for this, I'm going to go back to those little itty bitty. Oh, where did I throw them? There they are. These are the mini Stampin' Dimensionals because they fit perfectly on the back of this anchor. Oh, Esther says she loves it. She hasn't tried it. You haven't tried a shaker card yet. Well, now you have to try it because it is as easy as that just looked. They're really, it's so easy to do a shaker card. And they are so fun to play with. Like when you give them to somebody, they're so fun. Okay, so now this anchor is going to go a little bit of an anchor. It's just kind of, I mean, angle. It's swinging down there. And again, I took some mini glue dots just to keep that in place so that it's not flapping around there. I mean, you don't have to do this part. You could just leave them flapping, but this gives you a little bit of control over them. So they stay where you want them to stay, because they were kind of long pieces. So just put a tiny, well, just one on these, one on each side. There we go. And now we're just finishing up here. So I'm going to take one of those mini dimensionals and put it on this banner, and I'm going to put that right in the middle of the banner and then glue dots on either side of the banner. And that's kind of naturally going to make it stick up here right where that right where the dimensional was on there. And then a little bit of little bit more of these mini glue dots to stick our little heart fountain on here, because we have another heart fountain coming on this card, because we love it. And there we go. Just a couple little random pieces in there, and we are good to go. Oh, thank you guys. And our shaker card is complete. So those are our 2 cards. We've got our shaker card here with the little new little sprinkles in it, and our little life preserver card, or you know, if you're really nautical, that is the type, in Massachusetts at least, this is the type 4 throwable life preserver that is necessary in just about every vessel. And if you missed the beginning, I know this because I just completed the boat course with my kids. the Massachusetts boat course with my kids. So, and these were the original cards that came in the April kit, that I do have a separate video on how to do these. So that is some fun with this kit. I'm just going to just do a quick flash over here to my substitute stamp sets in case, because this kit did sell out. And these substitutes were great little substitutes. There's an anchor in that Seaside Shore stamp set. There's some great nautical images and sayings in both the High Tide and the Seaside Shore. So these are great to use either in addition to or in place of the paper pumpkin kit that I just used. You can always substitute some designer paper, and the window paper is all for the shaker card is in my online store. All right, so, and don't forget real quick, I'm just going to flash over to this one again if you missed it. You get, if you are not currently a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can still get the 50% off your first 2 months. That makes it $10 a month for that kit for the first 2 months. I mean, that's amazing. It's an amazing deal without the 50% off. You just can't go wrong. But this sale ends on Thursday, and the deadline to sign up for the May kit is Thursday, and it's going to be a mask. It looks like a masculine kit. So we're going to have some fun with that, and of course I will come on here when I get it and share it with you guys. All right, so now it is time for our final drawing live. This will be our last live drawing, and Tami Fife Nickel won our early bird kit. That's the April kit. So I have 2 more to give away live, and then I have 1 to give away on May 29th if you're watching this later, or if you didn't win one of the lives. So if you've left a comment here, if you're live and you've left a comment here, you're automatically entered into the after live drawing, just so you know that. And if you share the broadcast, you will get to, oh, Tina Wardell. Congratulations, Tina. And she is our Navy, our U.S. Navy veteran out there. So I am really excited to see you get this kit, this April kit. You deserve it. And thank you again for your service. I love that we had all of these vets on today. That really made me feel special. And one more, and that is Dagmar Riley. Congratulations, Dagmar. So girls, be sure to fill out the prize claim form that is linked in this video's description. And again, don't cry if you didn't win yet. You still have one more chance. There's still one more kit coming on April 29th. I will draw the winner for that. And I should be back on Friday. And I will have one more online class before I head out to Utah. And I will talk about that a little bit more on Friday. I'm going to visit with Stampin' Up! For a big celebration, and I'm very excited about it. But I will be back here on Friday before I go, and we will see you then. Thanks for joining me today. Have a good one.